Hi, everyone. Let's see. This is attempt number 3. I'm actually on the phone with Erin, so she's here in spirit. Um, we're having technical difficulties, as always. Like I said earlier, someday we're going to have an IT person. I see Gail. Good morning, Gail. But it does not even allow me to add Gail. Okay, it has you as joined, Erin, as well. Thanks, Gail. Coming in great solo because I can't add Erin in. So thanks for the feedback. Bear with us, everyone. It's so strange. We used to just be able to add our viewers in so that they could actually join us. And for some reason, this is not allowing us to do it. I can see that you have joined, Erin. I cannot see a request to actually participate. So it's 10:01 on Sunday morning. You're going to hang up? Stand by, everyone, because we are, as always, having technical difficulties, and Erin is trying to join me. Anyway, we're talking about decor and details today, and I need champagne because this never goes well. So I don't know what I'm drinking too, but good morning, Laura. Good morning, Gail. Cheers. We attempted to be technical superheroes this morning or not. So we're just going to stick to what we know, which is weddings and not technical difficulties. Oh, cake, right. This is leftover cake chat. So what do I have today? I have this amazing chocolate cake, which is so good that I'm scared to eat it because I'm going to eat every bite of it on here. Amazing. It's like coffee, chocolate, chocolate chips, cream. Decor and details. So what's happened in the last few years is this thing called Pinterest, which has taken away a huge part of what I always loved doing, which was creating storyboards for our brides. They would cut things out of magazines. They would bring swatches of material. They would draw sketches, all of these amazing things that we would then bring to life in a storyboard. And now we love Pinterest, but it has it's kind of replaced our storyboards. Brides actually create their own storyboards and send them to us, which is amazing. And then we try to create what they have sent to us, which a lot of times people have to keep in mind these Pinterest boards are professional photography that are done on most of these pictures from photo shoots. So we do our best to try to recreate those for people. But we also encourage our clients to obviously come up with their own design and their own details and put a little spin on things. So for instance, if you are having a themed wedding and you want to make sure that you're incorporating, let's just say it's tropical. You want tropical flowers, tropical linens, tropical colors, tropical drinks. A lot of those get pinned to Pinterest boards, and then we work with all of your vendors to make sure that those things are playing a part in your day. Special details that kind of make things unique. I know Erin earlier posted a picture of wedding cake that actually the tiers were deconstructed. So it is still 6 layers, but on 6 plates that are tiered. Just something to make your photos a little bit more interesting. Let's see, what else? Decor. So what I love is starting with the basics. So tell us what your colors are. We typically will start with flowers and linens. That kind of sets the tone for your reception, which is usually set by your dress colors as well. So if you're choosing a color for your bridesmaids' dresses, that obviously plays a huge part in what your flowers and the rest of your decor is going to look like. The last thing you want to do is to, let's just say you're having an oceanside wedding. You probably don't want to pick blue dresses, so that when your pictures are being taken, your girls' dresses are kind of blending in with the water. You want to have some contrast there for photography. And the same thing when you're choosing your linen. So, you know, for instance, if you're wearing pink dresses, you probably don't want to have, for the bridesmaids, you probably don't want the head table to be dressed in a pink linen. So just little things that we try to coach everyone on. Same with flowers, you know, have some contrast in there. If you're wearing a yellow dress, you know, you can throw some yellow flowers into your bouquet, but you want to have probably some other colors in there as well. Attire for grooms also brings out the detail for colors. So again, you know, we do a lot of weddings that are on the beach, sand, tan color. So if guys are wearing suits that are tan colored, again, they're getting washed out. So just little things we try to help you with. What else about details? So there are a lot of details that go into a wedding. We have a wedding coming up in San Diego where the ceremony is actually on the beach and then the reception is actually on a boat. So there's a lot of logistical details that are happening. Queen Bee Florist is the florist for this one. I don't think I see Andy on here yet, but there's a lot of moving parts to this one where they will actually take the flowers down and the decor down from the beach and actually move it on the boat after the ceremony. So there's a lot of quick things to move and to happen there. Sorry about that. Client calls never stop. And that's where, you know, we come into play. You're having your photographs done and you want your family to be at cocktail hour and your friends to be enjoying cocktail hour. So you're wanting someone to take care of the details, which is what we do. So we're going to take everything that you've paid for at the ceremony and actually move it to the reception so that you're not wasting money and you're not wasting your time when you should be enjoying your day. You know, worrying about the details in the decor. You've got people in the background that actually are helping you. Candles are a huge detail for a lot of weddings. Everybody has this mindset that candles are romantic, and of course they are, and they warm a room. They do definitely change a setting at night. We will caution you, and this is a big thing, you probably cannot use real candles. Sorry to suck the air out of the balloons here, but candles blow out, and it doesn't have to be windy. It could just be a fan in the room. It could be that you have kids at tables and you don't want live flame. I have actually seen tablecloths light on fire with children. So no joke, no lie. The best thing that came out are the battery operated or the LED candles, where they still have a flicker, they still have that warm amber tone, so you're not actually losing that romantic feel that you want. And you probably, no one will ever know. If you've got a frosted colored candle holder or in a lantern, no one's ever going to know the difference unless they literally pull your centerpiece apart. And if they're doing that, then I don't even know what to tell you at this point. I'll get back to you on that one. What else, Erin? Since you're not with me, you can coach me a little bit about what I'm missing here. We obviously tie in details to everything. So food stations, specialty drinks, favors, you know, you name it, and what you kind of are envisioning with your details and your decor, we are going to incorporate it as best as we can. Also keep in mind, remember what I said earlier, most of these photographs that you see on Pinterest are professional photography photo shoots. So budget is going to play a factor in your decor and your details, always. So just be realistic, that's all we ask. You know, we obviously want you to have everything that you want to have within reason. We may have to compromise, that's a big word in our vocabulary, as to if you want peonies in your bouquet as one of your intricate decals, but your budget doesn't allow for that, we probably are going to suggest something like a cabbage rose, which looks very similar in style and color. So those are other ways that we can help you with details, unless, of course, you have an unlimited budget. Other details are transportation. We've actually done a lot on trolleys when we're moving guests from one location to the other. People decorate their transportation as well as their reception space. So again, you can do that with color. You can do that with flowers. We've done colored balloons, and there's all kinds of things that you can do. Do we have any questions on decor and details this morning? Anxiously awaiting here. I'm actually really not even sure anyone is still with me, so I could be talking to myself, but that's okay. I'll drink to talking to myself because I actually do that a lot. And I will go back to having a bite of this amazing leftover cake. So, no questions. Not sure if anyone's still with me. We've got a new location on board with Nashville soon. Erin is now up in the Nashville area, which we're very excited about, adding a whole new spin to destination weddings and destination events. Nashville is super popular for bachelorette and bachelorette parties and now destination weddings. So stay tuned to see what is going to happen in that area. We're very excited about, and there's further details that I am going to let Erin tell you about next time because it's kind of her backyard now. Thank you, Laura. You are still here. That's amazing. And yes, I will remind people that when we do use balloons, we encourage everyone to not let them loose. They are not good for the environment, and they are not good if they end up in the ocean. So we want to protect our ocean and our environment. Erin is still with me, reminding me to be creative and bring life into your event. That is what the decor really is all about, bringing your event, your vision to your guests. So tell a story through your details and your decor. Tell a story of how you met, tell a story of the place that you're actually holding your wedding, of your childhood. A lot of times we see people incorporating where they grew up into their food stations. For instance, if I was getting married, probably would have some mini lobster rolls and some clam chowder somewhere on that menu, being from New England. So again, we've seen people bring in, they're huge football fans. I had a wedding once, an amazingly beautiful wedding set up in Key West at the Casa Marina, and I left the room to go check on the bride, and I came back and the groom had placed terrible towels on the back of every chair. Beautifully designed ivory white room, and now I had these yellow and black terrible towels on the back of every seat. Tim and Jessica, I will never forget you for that, and I know football is a huge part of your family. So obviously they stayed, and it was quite the story, but those are the little details that we like to know about beforehand. Probably would have tried to incorporate them a little bit differently, but you know what? It wasn't my wedding, and it worked out great. The love mission. So the love mission for the month, I'm actually going to have to read because Erin was going to talk about this. So bear with me one second while I bring up our love mission. Every month, at the beginning of the month, we choose some type of charity or location that rescues animals. We are all dog lovers. I think you know that about Erin, Brittany, and I. We all have dogs. We love them, and we want to support them however we can. So our love mission, and I don't have my glasses, is called Homeward Bound Rescue. They are based in, oh boy, Erin, you're killing me this morning, in New York. So actually refer to the blog because I cannot read this. But my guess is Erin chose this, and I'm going to try to read real quick if I can here. Foster homes and volunteers are needed for Homeward Bound Rescue based in New York. So it looks like they are some type of shelter. Oh, my handy dandy assistant is handing me some readers. Thank you very much. You can have some cake for that. Schenectady. Is that how I even say that, Erin? Oh my God, you're killing me. I think you set me up this morning for this. They are connected to an animal hospital and they do adoptions, volunteering adoptions. So there's all kinds of things. I'm going to need to read this a little bit more because we are at the first day of the month. So we are kicking off a new love mission. So if you are looking to adopt a dog or you are in the spirit to donate to helping animals, check out homewardboundrescue.com. There'll be more on our blog about this, but we love dogs and we love helping them, and we so appreciate anyone that gets involved. Someday we will actually hope to have our own rescue farm. Oh boy, that means goats with Erin. So anyway, I have gone on long enough. I think that I'm going to hang up now and finish my champagne. I hope everyone has a safe holiday weekend. I want to say some prayers to everyone that's going through preparation and hopefully no devastation from Dorian. I know it's near and dear to our hearts because it is about to hit the Bahamas, and we are just praying that it misses them. So thanks, everyone. Have a great holiday weekend. Cheers to us someday hiring a tech person that helps us with this so we don't go through it every Sunday. Bye.